After powerful ATGMs, U.S. could now supply its most lethal attack drones to Ukraine. Earlier this week, U.S. President Joe Biden pledged an additional $800 million in military aid to Ukraine, broadening the scope of the systems offered, in a bid to include heavy artillery, Soviet-origin helicopters, and a barrage of lethal equipment, anticipating a lethal Russian military operation in eastern Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky has been pleading with leaders in the U.S. and Europe to give more lethal weapon systems that would aid his troops in delivering a decisive blow to the invading troops. In the face of Ukraine's stronger-than-expected fight, Russia has been unable to achieve most of its military objectives. However, alleged war crimes and atrocities against civilians by the Russian troops have triggered additional aid from the NATO countries, some of which include systems that were previously withheld. The new package includes 11 Mi-17 helicopters that were supposed to be delivered to Afghanistan before the U.S.-backed government fell apart last year. It also includes 155mm howitzers, 40,000 artillery rounds, counter-artillery radars, 200 armored personnel carriers, and 300 more Switchblade drones in the package. Even as these systems that are currently on their way to Ukraine could be expected to give more teeth to Ukraine's fight, the United States could also dispatch its most advanced and lethal drones to Kyiv soon. Oksana Markarova, Ukraine's ambassador to the United States, told The Washington Post that she met with General Atomics executives last week to discuss the renowned Predator UAV and its heavier successor, the Reaper, as well as the smaller Gray Eagle. She was quoted as saying, "We discussed with General Atomics the prospects of increasing the capacity of the armed forces of Ukraine and the current situation in Ukraine." She did not reveal what kind of equipment Ukraine was looking for from General Atomics, only stating that Ukraine would prefer to surprise Russia on the battlefield. However, the spokesperson for General Atomic, Mark Brinkley, told The Washington Times that sending aircraft to Ukraine would require U.S. government approval. He also stated that the Ukrainian pilots already familiar with drone operations would not be starting from scratch and learning how to fly them.